Okay guys, this is in case you didn't get the choreography for other things you can think, the opening number. Beginning of it, JoJo and Kat are in front of the curtain. Curtain is closed, and it's not until page 3 of the song where the curtain will open and the full company starts singing, and you are coming on stage and you're jumping for Seuss, da 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 da, Seuss, da 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 da, Seuss, da 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 da, Seuss, 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 Seuss. Oh, the things you can think, any thinker who thinks can come up with a few. Kat says, oh, the things you can think. Think of a trip on a ship to the VIP or a VIP. You're going to flip your hand, and then you're going to come down. I'll back up a little bit so you can see. VIP, and you're going to come down on this knee. Sala, salu. Okay? And then this hand's going to go on that leg right there. Okay? So a ship, blah, 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 VIP or a VIP, sala, salu. Okay? And you just stay right there. Kneel down, and the cat will jump up and say, think of a beautiful, beautiful schlop. JoJo will jump up with a cherry on top, and then everybody else is still kneeling, and you're going to say, you don't need an excuse. So you're just changing your hands from here to here, okay? You don't need no excuse. Then you stand up on the top of page 5. Oh, the things you can think when you think about Seuss, 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 Seuss. And at this point, we're getting into basically different positions, okay? So that I'll have to show you when you're here. But you go either to, you'll either be on stage right or stage left, or in the middle, okay? And in the line, in the next several pages, when the cat says, think, and then we've got the solo parts, you're going to go either, think or think, depending on where you are in line. Okay, so that'll have to be determined when you get back. But the bottom of page 6, everybody's going to do the same thing, which is where it starts, measure 53, going on an adventure. So you're running in place. Going on an adventure down a dangerous trail, and some people are jumping, and some people are falling, okay? So again, that depends on where you are on stage, but everybody's running, going on an adventure on a dangerous, either jump, or fall, and I'll tell you that when you're here. And then the next page, you're getting up if you've fallen down. Maisie has a little line, and the sour kangaroo, and then the Wickershams were just watching, and then as they come in, and then again, think, think, think. On the bottom of 7, where it says, think of something horrible and hairy, something sinister and scary that you've never dared to think of before. The whole company is going to be getting into 4 lines in the middle of the stage. So I'll have to put you in place when we get back together. And with this, we're going to turn on flashlights under our chins for that part in the music that goes kink, 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 kink. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 rows with the flashlights. And then we'll have our flashlights under our chins, and then we're going to kind of move our bodies like this. Think of nobody here and the feeling of fear and the darkness of night. And then when you go, ooh, you're shining at the audience like a little figure 8, ooh. And then back under your chin for all alone in your room as you're facing your doom. And then when the cat says, think a glimmer of light, we're shining our flashlights on the cat. And the cat's going to be in the very center stage. So, whoop, on the cat. And then on the we turn off our flashlights, and we're moving back to our original places. And again, I'll show you that for the cat's line. But I hope you're prepared to be scareder than scared. And then we're back in our place and everybody sings and shakes your finger because this ain't Mother Goose, all right? Danger's on the brink when you think about Seuss, 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 Seuss. And I'm on page 10, right before the cat does that little speaking part. So on that last Seuss, you're going to strike a pose like your character. You know, if you're a Wickersham, maybe you're like this. If you're a bird girl, maybe you're like this. You know, whatever is like true to your character. So, but you freeze, you strike a pose and hold it while the cat says, an unusual story will soon be unfurled of an elephant trying to save a small world and a boy from that world who has thinks just like you. Just think. And then everybody, you're going to just think, okay, until you say your little part. The Who's will do the opera hands like this. From the planet of Who, and then the boy, the smallest of small, and then the jungle creatures in your character, from the jungle of Newell. You know, if you're a monkey or if you're a bird girl, from the jungle of Newell. You know, whatever your little attitude you want to do. And then Horton, and the largest of all. And then on the you think, you're just kind of moving around the people in your area. You think on that part, and then you come back to your spot on just think. So it's just think. And then this part we know from the auditions where we go, oh, the things you can think and wonder and dream, far and wide as you dare, and then do jazz arms towards the cat. Oh, the things you can think. When your thinks have run dry in the blink of an eye, there's another think there. If you open your mind, oh, the things you will find lining up to get loose. Remember Zumba? Turn. Loose. Oh, the things you can think. Jump on that one. Oh, the things you can think. 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 When you think about Seuss, when you think about Seuss, when you think about Seuss, and then you're dancing off stage. All right, so I hope that helps a little bit if you were not here, and you can go back and, if you can't remember a part, I'm not going to do it with the music because I can't remember it myself, but hope that helps. Bye.